Yeah.
He go to Detroit, they win the championship. He goes to the Ravens, they win the championship. What are you talking about?
Definitely should have been running the ball. Well, you trying to get Mr. Devontae Adams in there, so you already started recruiting. No, he ain't taking me. He'll take me to the Ralph. He'll take me to the Ralph. Okay.
Tripping with, yeah, West, I'm the boss. 745, white on white, that's Rick Ross. I wide, I long, I fat. I keep them coming back. We keep them coming back. I'm like Atlantic. I got them pretty things flying across the Atlantic. The real, he owe me 100 favors. I ain't petty player, we buy the whole thing. See, most of my homies hustle, they still do their thing. My roof back, my money ride. I'm on the pedal, show you what I'm running like. When they
Yeah. Got a clip for him. Yeah, we got gas. Somebody beat Clippers with Jazz. Who that was? That was Mari. When he played Blade. He beat the Jazz. I mean, the Jazz beat the Clippers, right? Yeah, that's what Mari had him. I remember Blade. I was Blade last game. I was Blade last game, man. Mari had the Jazz. Last game. Marking and Pistol P was going crazy. Ooh, oh, you ain't taking nobody else. Tell me. Yeah, you can get Donovan Mitchell. And Rudy Gobert. By the way, that Minnesota shit was tough. Yeah. Shit, I quit that.
I really been stepping like all of my life. Just to eat for the night. To get right. Now we up at the stage like Sean Rice. Running through plays like a young Jay Rice. If I speak to you, better speak to me nice. Cause I'm really that babe, talk to me right. Yeah, I'm really up, put a on the fight. Fly back on the same night. Gotta say it again, it's that I like. Really activate, never bitch down from a fight. All of this like the same price of a life. So get right or get left, yelling, screaming and crying. See, I tell my son every morning and night. If I go, I'ma give him a fight. Hey. Get stepped on, I'm with the steppers. We doing walk-ups, yeah. Don't do no talking, we with the you and your partners, yeah. Ain't stepping, ain't sweating, make this rock when I roll through the city. I ain't checking for none on,
Eat.
Let's get it. Hop off a 16 passenger. This a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge. The coat seats, they like to wake up and repeat. Chill out. Now she saying 3D. Wow. I go in the jungle and they got a coat. I bet I come out with a mean. I bet I do this for the fam. Bigger than me. Big. Color stones in my infinity lane. And in the factory masterpiece. I call him twin, could that be my brother? We got the same brother, he matching me. Nah, for real.
Water on me like the sun of sun. Carrots, some pointers. All these commas, I won't fumble. Me go out the jump. Buy it all. Cake on me, no funnel. Cash. Drop top feeling like stunner. Drop top. KD play no runner. We gon' chrome my wallet. My pocket. I was outside just pay me that. Made one wrong move just. Living on broke with the flooded out in the hotel lobby. Flooded. It's crowded. Diamonds be dancing like Bobby. They dance. Don't touch it, dick. Give you cocky. Don't touch it. Gon' trend on the top. Keep trending. Put that don't get up, jump on fast. Keep stacking your bank and get bigger. Never would, I throw some shade on tape. Don't play with it. I see the big picture, we up on it. The huncho, the one you gon' call on me. I got your back, you gon' follow me. When I get up, we gon' ball on it. Cause we beat out the system. Water on me like the sun of sun. Carrots, some pointers. All these commas, I won't fun. Me go out the jungle, buy it all. Cake on me, no funnel. Cash. Drop top feeling like stunner. Drop top. KD play no runner. My pilot. Take 3 back to the traffic. Traffic. I was outside just. Pay me that. Made one wrong move just. Living on broke with the flooded out in the hotel lobby. Flooded.
Swerving through lanes, I am limitless. For the ones down, I said free up. I start to question what freedom is. Put the Chevy on foes. I drip in all black like an emo. But these are not regular clothes. These are the outfits I make a movie in. Baby can count into Frito-Lay. I get the call and I go. Shawty go on my goons. Stop it. I am above the buffoons. Stop it. I am above all the rules. Look at my wrist and say freeze, freeze. I need to buy a new neck. I start wearing VVs. Yeah. He get the pick. He got the and he got the. So what is the use of my? She wanna put on a jewelry and play with it like she's entitled to it. I ain't done. Go to your room. I cannot f with no corny. I give him 10 and be done with it. Mask on, they don't know who it is. So good, I give her butterflies all in the stomach. I'm the youngest riding it. 555, niggas stay on the way. 555, had to influence the wave. 555, hop in the ship, go to space. 555, run to the crib on the lake. I need another essay at the show, cause be lurking when I hit the road. Stupid, y'all gotta deal with the boss. Y'all gotta talk to the ones in control. Stupid, even if I take a loss, I stand on the money so tall I see growth. Stupid, turn on you. Stupid, take your credit, now you're told. Stupid, I cannot f with no corny. I give them 10 and be done with it. I learned that from the mask on, they don't know who it is. So good, I give her butterflies all in the stomach. I'm the youngest running it. 555, hooligans stay on the way. 555, had to influence the way. 555, hop in the shit, go to space. 555, drop to the crib on the legs.
Nice one. them niggas in Illinois, bro.
They better move up, never gonna win a Royal Rumble. But when I come through, you know what I love to. I send for your team and leader. I make a decide to vacate the getting sweet just like a Ribena. Yo, listen, you hear that? In the jungle. In the jungle. In the jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? In the jungle. In the jungle. In the jungle.
Yeah, what?
Yo, yeah, over, smell the aroma. Them done it with a long time when I ran in the skinny couldn't wake from a coma. Listen, you hear that? Swing like gorillas in a mist. Nothing ain't crisp when it end up in a jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? In the jungle. In the jungle. In the jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? In the jungle. In the jungle. In the jungle. Jungle. The jungle. The jungle. The jungle. The jungle. The jungle. 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 Jungle.
I've been just struggling just to go off, stumbling trying to get up. You can smell trouble in us.
How you want that?
We got the supplement cut, establish the covenant. I got the faith in the Lord of me. Devil be creeping, I just act accordingly. No way he observing me. Start get it, lit up the fire inside of me, getting too wicked. I tell you we different, but you wouldn't get it till you looking past the situation. Yeah, young fly guy making entrance with a suicide note. Flexing they quick with deception, but late night I'm switching. That team I ain't switching, I'm moving the pen like I intend. It's evident they wanna pray for my downfall, there's something to panic. We cooking up with a sauce, like I be preparing a couple of bandits. We get the party, no cameras. We don't speaking the grammar, own demons in question. I want the whole fam to be blessing. I take a loss as I learned lesson. I'll be a boss till I turn to ashes. I need advances, what a checkers. We playing chess, ain't no checkers. I form a diamond under pressure, that ain't no cap. I'm fucking the wind.
Help on 65 going on 1. All of the folk is she look like tempo average, offensive rebound crash, defensive focus, length, defensive aggression, physical, defensive rebound crash. Clear as well. Bench rate. Help on 0. Going on 8. Run plays on 70. Oh 08. Offensive focus is on neutral. Offensive tempo average. Offensive rebounding, they got some crash, others get back.
And now I'm speaking Spanish.
Defensive focus, they got on neutral.
One more time, I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door.
Defensive aggression, they got on neutral.
But he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage, had a man shook. Streets on the boy talk.
Defensive aggression, got on neutral.
Street on the boy talk. It's the one for BPM murderer.
Defensive rebounding, they got some crash, others going.
On the virgin, I stay working, the works is working up. I've been working, the grass is lurking up. True say I don't go church enough. I seen the same man lie, then preach again. I speak the truth that you're teaching them. 2 arms length from the men. I believe in me, I don't believe in them. Open my books, now I'm reading them. It's the concrete jungle here, my friend. My brown eyes never told no lies. My brown eyes never showed no fear. My friend was 16, he told her. Collateral damage, had a man shook.
First time seeing Dan Willis, no?
I could have been a meter or more.
See that boy do.
Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a millionaire, but he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage, had a man shook. Streets on the boy talk. Collateral damage, had a man shook. Streets on the boy
They be talking for like, they don't be talking for like 3 days. Be right back talking.
Distracted by the opposite sex, the balance in the bag.
Unless she talking to somebody else.
And I'm definitely up right now.
I doubt that.
Came so close to losing. See me on the beat, I'm cruising.
She love that boy.
I'm choosing wisely.
Fuck her about that boy.
Back like Wiley. I'm on the mic and his feet don't try
Who
me.
is it? JT. Yeah, she got felt by that boy. Darren Williams. Fool. Hit the 2 and then marking it at 3. John Collins at the 4 and Kessler at the 5. Pete. Marketing. Collins. Tim. Damn. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay, McAdoo. And Kessler on Jordan.
Opening day of the regular season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
So here's the Clippers starting group. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Then it's James Harden. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Here's McAdoo. Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to George. From the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
Collins outside. Now marking Here's Maravich. The 3-ball. The rebound by McAdoo.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. First quarter, just over a minute played. Harden, good.
And they get that first bucket. 1 for 4 to start this game.
Looks like this could be a bounce-back year for the Clippers after they were knocked out early last season.
Yeah, you just shake your head and you think about this team not being healthy and how far they could go. That's part of it, right? No PG or Kawhi late in the series. They're looking for some redemption this year, and you feel like it's their last shot.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's McAdoo, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
The D keyed in too much on Harden there, leaving his man wide open.
Here's Maravich. George defending. Pass to Maravich. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
George outside. Here's Leonard. The rebound by Markkanen.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And it's blocked by Harden. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Clarkson's checked in for Utah. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for George. Pass to Maravich. There's the triple. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And Grant, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
NBA. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
Now here's Harden. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Williams. And here's Markkanen. Kessler screen. No block shot. Jump shot is good that time.
Markkanen attacking the heart of the defense that time.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Powell outside. Harden against Williams. Harden the pass to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Over Williams. Powell's shot is off. The Jazz have got only 1 of 6 so far. Pass to Williams. The 3 from Sexton. The Clippers grab the miss. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City where they beat the Jazz.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
Out to the wing. Here's Maravich. And he knocks the jumper down. Maravich has got 5 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And he lobs it up. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Now, how many times do we see highlights like this? DeAndre Jordan loves bringing the hammer.
Harden against Williams. Pass to Markkanen. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Maravich, the pass to Sexton. Here's McAdoo. Williams defending. Leonard with the ball. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Williams passes to Markkanen. Here's Maravich. Now covers. Williams against Harden. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Markkanen misses. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Leonard. He's scoreless. the three.
And you know he's so good coming off the pick and roll, but what do you have to take away? There's so many ways Leonard can hit you offensively.
That does it for the first quarter. The Clippers on top, up by 5. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Laurie Markkinen out there with a Larry at 7. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, then there's George, and it's Dunn in at the 1. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Now here's Zubats. Leonard for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Clarkson for 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
You know, talking about Bones Highland, he's a player who helps provide a jolt to this team, Brent.
Bones is the kind of guy who lives on the edge a little bit, and you just got to be careful that he doesn't go overboard. I mean, he does so many things. He does them so quickly. He's just got to slow down at times to make the best play possible.
You're at 7, a screen on Westbrook. Done with it. He's picked up by Zubats. George's shot is good.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Westbrook, the pass to Highland. Zubats with a screen on George. Again, the Clippers score.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Pass to your 7. Clarkson with the ball. Off the mark there with a 3. Westbrook outside. Misses the 3. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Dunn outside. Over Westbrook. Deflected.
Terrific defense from Zubats. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort. And the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, you better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie. The offensive rebound. Westbrook gets the bucket.
And Westbrook just absolutely skying for that offensive rebound.
Utah trailing here. And Utah calls time here. Will Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've got to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players. And they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Back to Harden. George outside. Releases. Oh, he jams it straight down.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
No, that was my guard. That's the one. Josh.
All the way.
Josh Brothers.
Pass to Markkinen. They get back on track. Rebounded by James Harden.
And they're +5 on the boards after that.
McAdoo. Pass to Harden. George for 3. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh my. Look at this display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, blocks out, or he'll destroy it.
Solid D from Leonard. The Clippers even looking for the next young star.
I mean, 5 last year were over 30 years old. So they made production consistent.
George outside. That doesn't go either for George.
He's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on for forget about this sequence here and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Markkanen. This is off the front iron. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Leonard for 3. Porter pulls it in. Utah's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Williams passes to Markkanen. 3-pointer off the mark.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Pass to George. Screen on Markkanen. Back to Leonard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Long arms and with the high at this point, Leonard is practically daring you to foul.
Kessler, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And a switch here also for the Clippers. George checked in. And so it's Williams. He brings it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 13. They need this. Excellent D there for
That's all they looking at.
up top, George.
Off
the glass. And the Clippers lead by 15.
So experienced. George can
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers taking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
I handle the dudes. Y'all better be ready to rumble though. I know not killing ain't gonna go out. Nope. Nobody night.
Hello and welcome.
Be ready to rumble for all that. This and that, man.
At this point, you got to
Be
check
ready to
every
rumble.
team you're up against as a test.
I ain't scared to step the train. I ain't scared to step whoever.
Now,
The whole thing is,
to look at our
they come to me,
everything and
so they know how I'm coming. I told Bree the last time when Keita Kid was fighting. Even Keita came to me. Yeah, you know, I don't care about you either.
That does it for
We're
halftime.
coming to my
Let's
list.
get back to game action.
My family, I don't
Ryan
care.
Anderson with the start of the third
I ain't
quarter.
scared of nobody. What y'all got going on?
They know y'all, we all be friends.
Yeah.
Be straight.
Yeah.
Too much drama in the first.
Go on and say the same thing, like, bro, these kids don't even know we grew up. Yeah, I talked to him.
Did you say too?
No, I've been talking to him a long time ago. You know what I mean? These kids don't know, man. We like family.
Checking out the
Yeah, we
build
got
from the
rough
timeline
on
to
there.
start the
My
second
kid talked to him
half.
too.
On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's James Harden.
But see, that's the kids.
Kessler a screen.
Both sides. Both sides.
Can't tell none of them
That's
nothing.
why I ain't getting
Rebounds in
involved.
the game.
No more.
None.
George passes
Until
to Harden.
a real somebody really get hurt behind it.
He ain't getting me involved in
Leonard against
that.
Markkanen.
I'm locked up on behind some dumb shit. No.
11 feet out.
I
Misses.
ain't even doing that.
Challenge
Trick me out.
and stretch here for Utah. Pass to
I ain't scared
Maravich.
about this shit. I don't give me your case. Try to
Markkanen
do that.
outside.
You need to shit on.
And
You need to shit on.
rebound.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor.
Yeah,
Don't count
you
them
know,
out yet.
Leonard with a screen on Williams. From 18 feet away. Williams with the rebound.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
The defense has
Just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
I wouldn't care nothing about what somebody get. Nah.
And with the pause in the action, here we have
That's
the
the
best
war.
rebounding teams from last year. Number 5, the Jazz.
And they, of course, have a style of play that is all about physicality. I mean, they love to embrace the contact on the court, but the possession game for them is always
Come
good.
over that, with Shannon bad kids and your bad bitches. I said, yeah, both of them
Here's
are.
Leonard. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And just an incredible effort
She's
from
an
offensive
she's
class.
Follows it up and put back to finish the play.
Shannon bad ass kids and your bad ass nieces. I said, yeah, over their ass. Let's move. What was right there when I said? ball. That's
Third
it.
quarter
You see
here.
that
We're
talking
a
crazy.
minute and a half into it.
So I'm gonna get on her when I catch it. What you think I'm at?
Williams against
I'm
Harden.
gonna get on her. I'm gonna let her know.
Passes to Merritt.
Don't play with me. Hey, tomorrow. Your mama was getting the ass. She's gonna get in the ass.
And countdown. 2 points. And a chance for one more.
Y'all talking about somebody taking up. And she had me ass about taking up. When y'all was right there rumbling that car, shit is already for whoever. So if you don't you ever, that's why you got mad and you crying. You ever let nobody sit down and swing. Yeah. You don't let nobody swing on you. Don't sit over there rumbling. You should be over there rumbling. Right. Ain't nobody never ever not kill I was there. But they already know what time it was.
Williams passes to Collins.
I don't think.
I ain't going to school tonight. Because I was
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Clippers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. George is screening Williams.
Ain't no crime. I'm throwing your ass in front of everybody.
Top George.
Do some guy that's fighting. What's wrong with that? Crazy like I was. That guard. Come on, guard.
Here's marking it. And it goes out of bounds. Touched by George.
Dog, no.
Read on defense to come up.
That was somebody. They tried to jump somebody and dog jumped in. And breathe. Where you at?
Responded so fast to the shooter, and it's
This one for three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those guys.
Slam dunk by Jordan.
When I saw the video, I see that.
And Williams has got the ball here for Utah. 15-point game. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I don't Russ with it. Like the mighty with them damn powder puffs.
But he didn't get called. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Clippers.
That shit. Full throttle. Doc, come
Outside.
I don't even hear that shit.
Shot clock at 6. Looking to get it going. The Clippers. McAdoo's got 9 rebounds now. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident they are rebuilding.
That sweater messed up. What the hell you got that sweater on? That's why she's swaying.
In the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting and building a team with young talent.
And all that shit.
Here's Hendricks. Pass to Merritt.
Now, they just say we got off the street and they was over. I would be mad that I paid $100 for some hair. You mad about some hair? You better get back your kids.
I won the strongest man competition. Send Brody on the mission.
Yeah, that's how you go at it. Don't give him a chance. Be right on the ass.
The more direct deposits hit it, got my wrist just on my prime, but I just had the optimistic. I had some setbacks, but I remain optimistic. I'm out the trenches, hot pockets, mystic, and I was like the dishes. I know body in these beats is what they know me for. All gold prezi, but I got mines out the rollie store. Why you think like they Kobe for? Too strong. Why you think they always for? I gave them a style, gave them a lane. That's what they
Oh, you know that was somebody?
some homies on
That the girl song on? I thought that was Zaria. They said that was somebody that the girl song on. And Broderick was standing there. In the video, he said there was somebody. And Nakia said it too. So where was Zaria? Zaria was fighting somebody.
It don't matter who it was. Breach would have just won. It don't matter who it was. Y'all be right. Y'all cousins. It don't matter who it was.
Yeah, know the next time be fighting. Don't be good on no hoodies and all of that shit. Somebody
You on ball school.
and sling your ass to the ground and just work you over. My name He is? He is?
Second, yeah. Last, yeah.
I don't know why he's doing all that. I'm glad.
Shut up. You are that delicate, so. What? That was small.
It's not luck, it's a miracle. You can't prove it, it's empirical.
They just been acting on the right.
See me at the front row.
Yeah.
See me on TV in the front row.
Go ahead, fool.
See me in the front row.
I don't know why they heard Dallas got all them big games. Traded. Oh, for Jokic. Big man, you were trading for a lot of people. They got Gafford.
Me and my girl taking selfies, rich and really what's the price?
Gafford.
We gon' do our best, like sometimes I dress up like matching fitted designer gear. Some people say they watch the games just to see what I wear. I like to get up out my chair and start gigging to my own song when it's on. People text me and say that they see me on the jump.
Lively, Gafford.
Hey, love one, can I get a picture?
Well, look at the roster, man. We got some goddamn big man. We see that, man. Kyrie Bird.
We grew up off you.
Yeah, I got dirt. I'm gonna say it.
My life ain't fake. Front row 40, behind home plate. The youngsters and older folks know that I'm the main. I'm humble, I take pictures and I shake their hands. I love the area teams, I'm a super fan. I'm sort of like Spike and Jack Nicholson. You can catch me at a Harlem game behind the glass, or on the field with the Niners, walking on the grass. That boy stay fake. See me in the front row. I like how you be having this conversation all the time. See me in the front row.
Yeah, they can't.
He always at the game. Put me in, coach.
That possible out of this game. No, nobody ain't got started from the sand before it even expired. Y'all need one in, one out that thing. Yeah. To get a mistake. I agree. I don't think they didn't. So yeah, I'll say somebody one time. They got one in, one out. I'm good.
que te amo, que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablan, pero me quieres en mí. Baby, me doy cuenta que te amo, que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablan, pero me quieres en mí. Ella como una hechicera, bajo el corazón, pa' que yo ninguno quiera. Me lanzó un mal de amor, me pasé la noche entera. Siempre la razón, lo hace como la mejor. Ella me baila, se vuelve loca, quiere agarrarme. Yo estoy mirando como tan bonita que duele, como me lo hace, me tiene loco. Quiere que dice que tiene el corazón roto, por eso no me quiere. Baby, me doy cuenta que te amo, que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablan, pero me prefieres a mí. Baby, me doy cuenta que te amo, que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablan, pero me prefieres a mí. En el momento, saca mi plan. Creo que lo dejo todo, se va convirtiendo en un amante ya. Que si valoro, si todos estos colgantes, si tú brillas más que todos esos brillantes.
Go ahead, whoever ready.
Demasiado cara para pagarte. Ella me baila, se vuelve loca, quiere agarrarme. Yo estoy mirando como le tan bonito que duele, me tiene loco. Quiere dice que tiene el corazón roto, por eso no me quiere.
Oh, you up on 65, going on 5.
Que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablaron, pero me prefieres a mí. Baby, me doy cuenta que te amo, que no sé lo que hago sin ti.
90.
Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablaron, pero me prefieres a mí.
Yeah, okay, wait. Alright, offensive focus is on neutral. Offensive tempo is on average. Offensive rebound, some crash, others get back. Defensive focus on neutral. Defensive aggression is on neutral. And defensive rebounding, they got some crash, others run.
Now you looking at a sunset, smooth like I'm Prince too. Made it out the that I've been through.
Yeah, ball.
That's the only way to rule out the dojo. I told Sabby get the LT jersey and I'm leaning like a 24. That's the bro solo. When I pull up to the stool, 2 or 3 Selena look alike. 4 or 5 and I'm acting like a ordinary fool. Baby, it's cool. All she wanna do is listen to Mac. You wanna make money, then put this. Boy, this skin tan like I'm bro. They got bands move walking down south from a song where we at. Party at the border, it's a movie, no outtakes. Yo, South say, yo, messy down here, but don't downplay. You know SB, but didn't know about the South. Smooth like I'm MJ.
That's about two, good. That's a two, dude, yeah.
Now you looking at a sunset. 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 Smooth like I'm Prince too. Made it out the way that I've been through. So you know we gotta. That's the only way. Betty bye. Young Bruce Lee, I let it fly. This little heart of mine, I'ma let it shine. They be like, where you been? Rossi on the grind. Too crazy, cause I got a lot of this on the line. Hey, you gon' spell it out. Hey, playing with a Mac, don't you spell it out. All my boys got my back, and we ready now. If I give you all the trust, don't you let me down. Pick Slide to the left, slide to the right. Diamond on my neck, dancing in the night. You should come to South Bay, I'll show you what it's like. She got glitter on my face, now I'm shining like a mic. Cause I'm smooth like I'm J.
Yeah.
Been had the juice since the 10th grade. Took care of all the bills and the rent's pay. Hey.
Yeah.
With a sensei.
I'm always flexing. Mula sa kaswito da bugo man di ay. Di mi kasabay. Mura sa kakitsa da wa kayangay. Samog kay kagnaw. Samog katanaon. At pag inamaw. Oryara ang galabaw. Ay si mura kaksikitsa da wa kayangay. Ay palabi, dagan kay kag arti. Wa kay agi, ay pag pinagrabi. Ay pag pinamay, sa tinud anay. Klaro kay kabay, mananap kami natay. Dato daw siya do, pero kaon dilata. Check in sa McDo, nya gabaw no gilata. Importante wa kay silbi. Plastic kang dako, imo naw kay dili malat.
And welcome to 2K TV. Happy Valentine's Day.
Feeling sweet to bugo di ay. Ulis inyo eh. Now more bagtak lamok. Ay sig. Mura sa kaswito da bugo man di ay. Di mi kasabay. Mura sa kakitsa da wa kayangay. Samog kay kagnaw. Samog katanaon. At pag inamaw. Oryara ang galabaw. Ay sig. Mura kaksikitsa da wa kayangay.
If you think twice, it's already risky. Oh, you miss me, baby, then you miss me. Lay low, lay low, lay low, lay low. If you think twice, it's already risky. Oh, you miss me, baby, then you miss me.
Let's meet the visiting team.
When we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got Holiday. Davis is out there with Jones. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's McCollum in at the point. Nowitzki, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Back to Jones. Lets it go with the three. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
Yeah, and they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, did a really good job of drawing foul after foul. Very physical and rugged in how they performed. And it paid off.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Nowitzki. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. 5 on the clock. Pass to Chandler. Three-pointer. Dallas again missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
Here's Irving following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Doncic, no good.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Nowitzki with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Lively the pass to Nowitzki. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
McCollum outside. Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving surveying the floor. Over Jones. And the shot is long.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here is Holiday. Back to Jones. Outside Davis. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. And the Mavericks making a change here. Exum's checked in.
Numero 0, Dante Exum.
Shot clock at 2. Holiday with the 3. Nice D from Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Looking for the first basket of the game. Exum passes to Doncic. Nowitzki for 3. Rebounded by McCollum. Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against Memphis. Holiday dishes to Davis. Holiday, a screen on Nowitzki. Davis gets a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer.
Surprised the defense that time. They dared Davis to take that shot, and now they pay the price.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Kyrie Irving. And New Orleans also making a change. Williamson's checked in. Chandler, it's good on the putback.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And here is Hardaway following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Jones pulls it down.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
McCollum passes to Williamson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Exum finds Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Back to Exum. Hardaway passes to Doncic. Stolen by McCollum. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. Drops in the breakaway layup. McCollum's got 7.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Hardaway. Still without a basket. They get it again. Nowitzki kicks to Hardaway. Back to Nowitzki. Pass to Chandler. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Nowitzki missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. McCollum against Hardaway. Valanciunas sets a screen for Holiday. The tray. Unable to get that one. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans going into the break with a 10-point lead. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Green is out there with Washington. Then there's Irving. Then it's Exum, and it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. Goes back up, and Davis sends it back.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
It's stolen by Davis. Hawkins kicks to Daniels. Pass to Ingram. To the inside. Davis. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Powell. With New Orleans, GA, you have to feel like the talent is there.
It is, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They've won 50 games in a season only once in their history. You can't have playoff success until you prove you can survive the rigors of the regular season.
Here's Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ingram's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pelicans.
And the speed Ingram has makes him a nightmare for defenses in pick and rolls. I mean, he constantly keeps them on skates and wondering what's next.
Outside Irving. Driving in. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Ingram left side. Puts it up from 15. And Jones sends it back. Outside Hardaway. He dishes it to Exum. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it out.
Second and fewest turnovers per game. And they were in the top half of field goal percentage as well. They had some good nights and a few bad ones when it came to shooting the basketball. Never quite had the consistency of the top shooting team.
And Greg, what stands out to me the most is their turnover rate. They were never careless with the ball. Never played out of control.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Pelicans leading by 10. Alvarado passes to Davis. Alvarado with it. Lets the 3 fly. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Over to the left wing. Washington, that's for 2. Pelicans pull it in.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And it's Davis missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Davis with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Ingram. Rebounded by Gafford.
With the defense refusing to give up anything easy, love seeing that kind of intensity.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Now, here is Irving. He's defended by Alvarado. For the screen on Davis. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
First time out of the game called for New Orleans. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. Holiday sets the pick for McCollum. Back to Holiday. Shoots over Doncic. And again, New Orleans has no up. Mavericks trailed by 8. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. And they double up Doncic. And a wide open shot from Green. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Back to McCollum. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Nice timing on the rejection from Dirk. His teammates like when he hustles on the defensive end like that.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Chandler's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving comes in for X. And a change for the Pelicans. Marshall, he's checked in for Nance. And it's Irving missing. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And here's Marshall from the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
There is no question, Greg, this Pelicans roster has the talent to at least be a playoff contender every year.
No doubt a contender. Their problem has been staying healthy. They have a big 3, but Ingram and Williamson didn't play at half the games during that 22-23 campaign.
Doncic passes to Chandler. And then Chandler with the jam.
The 7-footer saves the day there. Chandler able to recover that rock and get another shot off.
McCollum fires from way outside. And the Pelicans miss again.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
And so it's New Orleans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Their offense have been so dialed in. Effective plays. They're communicating very well. Now, let's see if they can maintain this rhythm.
And looking ahead, thank you for being with us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jonas Valanciunas. Herbert Jones is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Holiday and a shooting guard. Valanciunas dishes to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. McCollum with the screen on Doncic. Outside Holiday. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Doncic. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. Last season, he played outstanding, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. And a wide open look for McCollum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
The three for Doncic, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
And the first one at the line is good. And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
A three from McCollum. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And that range makes McCollum hard to defend because if you're too close, you know about his ability to go by you and get to his spots.
Lively the pass to Nowitzki. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
That one on Davis. It's his first trip to the line.
Nowitzki. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3.
Boy, you gotta love Nowitzki. As unique a player as you'll ever see, a towering 7-footer who is as good as it gets at making all kinds of jump shots.
And he makes all 3. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force to be reckoned with, but Coach Willie Green said he's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better. Over and over again, he's making the right play. Kevin?
All right, D.A., thanks.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Over Holiday. Doncic, no good.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Kicks it out to McCollum. And there's the pass to Jones. New Orleans moving it around. Puts it up from 17. Tyson Chandler grabs the board. Chandler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Irving against McCollum. Doncic with a screen on McCollum. Doncic outside. At the teardrop.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
Green, he's checked in for Dallas. The Pelicans also changing it up. Larry Nance is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Williamson comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Herbert Jones. Here's McCollum. Misses off the right iron. Mavericks trail by 7. Doncic looking it over. Nowitzki finds Chandler. Now here's Doncic. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And it's 6 points for Luka Doncic.
Hey, Tyson Chandler is certainly not a selfish player, but passing is not his forte.
Back to Holiday to end the drought. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Fires at the elbow. Chandler, kicks to Doncic. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Now at the line for
and some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Chandler. Maxi Kleber comes in for Nowitzki. And it's Exum in for Josh Green. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Kyrie Irving.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
Williamson outside. Pass to McCollum. Jacks up a three. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. McCollum's got 10 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And we've reached the end of the third. Pelicans lead by 7. We're back after this from American Airlines Center.
36.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Green, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Exum. Then it's Nowitzki. And it's Lively in at the center position. To the middle. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Pelicans leading by 9. Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Alvarado passes to Hawkins. Hardaway with the steal. Top of the key, Exum. He feeds it to Nowitzki. Exum dishes to Hardaway. It's hauled in by Hawkins. New Orleans has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Trying to get open is Davis. Williamson with the bucket.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Dallas calls timeout. Chandler's checked in for Josh Green. The Pelicans also changing it up. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. Holiday comes in for Hawkins. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Jose Alvarado. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Feeds it to Chandler. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 4 on the clock. Exum's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 14. Stolen by Exum. Inside. Nowitzki bounce pass. Exum finds Hardaway. Back to Exum. And finished off by Exum.
But, you know, guys, you know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Daniels from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Exum in the corner. Back to Nowitzki. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
And terrific control from Nowitzki, putting a nice soft touch on that floater.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Irving comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Exum. New Orleans also making some changes. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Zion Williamson. Jones comes in for Marshall. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Daniels. Irving against McCollum. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by New Orleans.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Chandler with the screen on Jones. This is to Doncic. And Davis sends it back. Jones against Irving. Pass to Davis. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team foul.
That one is on Holiday.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
The second one drops, and that brings them to within 10. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings them within single digits. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Chandler against Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Over Chandler, and Davis gets it to go. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
Well, I tell you what, Davis is at his best around the basket, but the mid-range shot is a big part of his game, too.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Doncic has got 11 in the second half. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jones, the pass to Davis. The 19-foot shot. The shot that time not on target. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here's Doncic from the arc. No good that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now here is Holiday. He's covered closely. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Lively. Offline. So New Orleans wins it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for David Aldridge.
Full of temptation on my scoop up just like a line drive. Know my body. I go crazy, I go loco about that day's love. So promoters, please don't try me. I drop hits out just like Tiny. Then post the ladies drip all on my IG. Diamonds chilly, neck wrist waterfall just like TLC. Keep your flies, now get on about a dozen, they ain't believe in me. Rich spill Louis V, chrome hard and Tom Ford. Couldn't afford to watch, now I rock rollies and I got time for it. They jacking me, my heart got rabies, I need a text shot. Small town here, I started with nothing, now I'm the best. They doubted me, I'ma be the biggest thing they ever seen. See my name in flashing lights and cover magazines. Do it for the real ones and I do this for my team. They want me to fall off so bad, so bad. I don't know what you had, you had.
You're now listening to 1999. Keep it
Yeah, hey. Apparently they try to get him out the picture. Pheromones about been gone. Too many winners, core houses full of people pointing fingers. Little did they know, it's gonna take more than that to bury me. Killing bills, feeling like I'm Tarantino. We against the fit, that's not a fantasy. Look, hey, bottles on bottles, I'm talking little labo. I speak to the mic and the people gon' follow you. Might have misheard me if you think I'm letting you with a journey. If anything, I'm putting you on a jersey. I with a feet from Berlin, she ain't 9 out of 10, but I probably not do it again. Yeah, I hate falling out with a. I hate pillow talking to you, but you don't have no interest. They move it like ramen noodles, way the heat turning all of them soft in an instant. That fade with my for a sec, but I'm over her now. We maintaining the distance.
Ricky Ravioli, it's the biggest boss, baby. It's the biggest, baby. Huh. Yes. Let's go. Top down, my thick. Free throws, I don't miss. White tees, my hat back, my bad. I love this. I run past that small talk. Some rich, my forecast. Anything else is suspect. Lay back, let's up. Good, my nose up. Roscoe's, I'm iced out. Them know my pole up. Check this out, so hold up. Jada Pinkett done sold. Hold up. Double M, we on one. Right back with the cold crush. I been rich, do research. Run it. Top down, run it. South Beach, I move like. Know what I move like. And she know what my mood like. It's a smooth night. Dark room, I'm iced out. Sunrise, it's lights out. Biggest.
Put up G-Wag. Yeah. Well, who the f*** is shouting? Who the f*** is your how you get to this powder? Don't be I like I got a steak. Tryna knock out the engine like on top of my pimp. In my pouch, gotta know I ain't slipping. Bang. I want everything black. Want everything black. I'm buying everything black. I want that a Range Rover black. I want a whole nother bag. I want and I want to show that she bad. I want and I want to ain't coming back. I want to keep no check. And I want about like Daddy Rollins like a big flower. Wait, like a big flower. And I want Daddy Rollins like a big flower. And I'm so my fly up for the dye my hair. These rappers be talking and then they broken. Ain't no for a fact. I make slimes pull up. They be still in the sway, so we pick up the bag of my truck. I don't care all this money not here for. Sit in the trap, I be taking it. Cause I pay for the house. Why you think we be tell them that I'm just how you think that I pay for that rose? I just you know that I'm my bros.
Lately I've been hating the players still out of game. I know the saying, I'm just saying. Ain't got no gavel, who am I to judge? Get your bag, baby, that's placenta. What's your life about, enlighten me? I'm on 10, I'm feeling like a strike of lightning. Stroke of genius, calculate. Soft for X, call my ex, she sure to validate. Hold up, wait. She like, wait. I'm like, huh? Gonna push and pee up the frequency. I know what your future holds. My crystal ball is beautiful. Coming frequently, back to back like I had to battle Meek. As usual, now you energy riddle me this. How you gonna win when I slide right within? I said, how you gonna win when I slide right within? Come again.
Go off, I said go off, 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 go off, go off, go off.
Yeah, I feel like I really hit the lottery. The Mega Millions, everything she got is in the name. Gabriella Wilson, baby, doing better than her counterparts. Thought she from St. Louis, I ain't have to teach her how where I'm at, she don't me neither. I ain't had a girl like this before, what do I feed her? Loyalty, vacations, tell him that's my girl and just ignore the temptations. 5-star suite, and it came with a butler. She don't ask for but she keep begging me. Ooh, this my favorite part. I got that on lock and I'm the only one that knows exactly what combinations are. Flick it, flick it, flick it, flick it, flick it, flick it, flick it. She telling me I'm such a show off. She told me
go off, I said go off, 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 go off, go off, go off.
Hey, Stone Cold 316 when I'm entering. Back against the same ropes that they wanna me with. I used to have to give my grandma the insulin, that was like giving myself of adrenaline. Crosswords penciled in, watching Jeopardy. Who would've thought one day your grandson would be the answer, girl? You used to sit with him. Y'all want success all at once, I take mine in increments. They playing with my name like I gave it the password to go log into it. With no music, I'm instrumental, I'm God's instrument. Big Don forever. It really hurts seeing that last rocket take off. Houston, we have a problem. I see half the rap talk about all of the violence and how we gotta stop it. And then a verse later talking about how they sliding down on all of their ops. Like it's no other option, that they don't know no other topics. And if my haters had multiple choice, they'd probably see me but barely alive. How many friends I got to have my carried outside? Probably not as many would stand and watch me married outside. There for good times, not any other times. I'm thankful for the tough times, cause that's the only time in life I can see what's mine. But I adapt quickly, same girl for 6 years, I'm not picky. Blue collar to white collar to end up black hippie. Has signed a group of good kids in a mad city. To find a light like life when it all ends. Just handing out life sentences, no wonder they call it the pen. Really be making me sick, don't be dropping my name in the interview. Reviews better pick it up quick, I done broke the bank so bad that and get it fixed. Me and Solo Ken like I was Anakin, we cannot miss. Go off,
go off, I said go off, go off, I said go off, go off, I said go off, go off, I said go off, go off, go off, go
Feeling myself, I conceited. 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 Feeling myself, I conceited.
Coming up, live coverage of this two. You gotta love the optimism of opening day, Smitty. Every team is undefeated.
I love it. Blue sky, a world of possibilities. You can feel the excitement, not just among the players, but the coaches and fans as well.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi Leonard out there with James Harden. Then there's George. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Spaghetti in at the 4. They set the pick. Leonard on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
At the start of his career, no one thought Kawhi would end up being this good of a three-point shooter. He's a marksman.
Outside Durant. Over Leonard. Durant, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Leonard. Williams against Zubac. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
I like to see Kawhi looking for his teammates, keeping the offense flowing.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Outside Durant. Durant with another miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Looking back to last season, Smitty, the Clippers were as busy as anyone at the trade deadline.
Well, they came into the season with high hopes, BA, but midway through, they saw the changes had to be made. It didn't translate to playoff success, but they gave it a shot.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Durant against Leonard. For 3, Allen. Paul George pulls it in.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Shoots from the right block. And again, it's the Clippers.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
BA, he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. Pass to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Over Leonard. That one off the back iron and out.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Harden. 17 points in his last outing. The 3, George. Durant pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Durant. Fires it. Offensive board.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Pass to George. Harden with it. Back to George. Shoots over Allen. And the Clippers miss again.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
And here is Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant finds Williams. For three, Allen. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. In the third spot, Kevin Durant.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Harper's checked in.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Back to Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Leonard's got 5.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Dort comes in for Durant. And it's Hayward in for Giddey. Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. Powell comes in for Harden. Now here's Allen. No made baskets yet. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. For 3, George. He can't get it to go.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Now here's Plumlee. Over Williams. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Clippers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. It's Powell on the wing. Here's Leonard. The Thunder with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams clutches it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Al and George are out on the wings. P.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. Pass to Dort. Wiggins with it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. George defending. Rebound by the Clippers. George has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So if you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
What I love about Russell Westbrook, he plays with maximum effort every single night. You can be sure he's not taking any plays off.
Williams with the screen. Here's Giddey. That one falls. Giddey's got his first bucket in this one. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. And it's Maggette missing. Oklahoma City trailing. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Leonard's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times. I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
From deep, Giddey. Plumlee pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. George outside, fires the three. George with another miss.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over George. And too long on the shot. The Clippers have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Here's Harper. No points so far. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Picked his pocket. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. George for three. Knocks it down from distance. George has got 5.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Here's Allen. Jacks up a three. Hits the trifecta. Allen's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Durant, he's checked in for Williams. Gordon Hayward comes in for Giddey. And Joe subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Highland. Back to Leonard. Shoots over Hayward. Leonard can't get it to go. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Williams misses.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Now here's Highland, tightly guarded. On the wing, Harden. Allen defending. And Durant with the block.
So smart defensively. KD in great position. Sent that one back.
Hayward finds Allen. Over Tice. The rebound by Maggette. Maggette's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hayward. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Joe. Zubats, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Paul George comes in for Highland. Zubats passes to Maggette. Now here's Leonard. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Allen. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Here's Durant. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off. This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Leonard against Durant. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Pass to Harden. George outside. Here's Zubats. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We'll be right back after this word.
The difference in this game, the free throw disparity. They've been too complacent on the offensive end, and defensively, nope.
Now taking a closer look. And that's a wrap on.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Allen in at the 2. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. And the Thunder shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Outside, Williams. Pass to Durant. Beyond the arc. KD splashes the triple.
Every team in the league wishes they had a guy named Kevin Durant.
Here's Maggette. Williams defending. And here's Harden. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
And the shot goes down.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Outside, Williams. That 3's off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Harden, the pass to Maggette. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. George outside. Clock at 6. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
PG-13 showing shades of his younger self with that quick shot.
Pass to Williams. Here's Durant. Holmgren with a screen on Leonard. The 3, Durant. Offensive rebound. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the 3. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Harden surveying the D. George a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. George against Allen. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Back to Williams. Durant, pass to Allen. Inside, Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Pass to George. He shoots it. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound in this one. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Harden against Durant. Here's Holmgren. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Zubac. The Clippers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. George outside. Back to Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Zubac. And the layup is good off the glass.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
George for 3. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. The Clippers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to George. Harden with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's George. Powell outside. Dort with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. On the wing, Durant. Over Leonard. Here's Holmgren. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Yeah, and the rookie is showing up. Holmgren forces his way through and gets the and one opportunity.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way. Yeah, and many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. Three-pointer, Harden. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, George with a steal. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Clippers ahead, up 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
You got to make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? If you're going to try to help and tag, you got to make the right play, finish, and make the right pass.
Well, you got to like what Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
Yeah, just keep it simple. Don't rush anything. Very solid advice.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, they've got Daniel Tice, Bones Highland out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Maggette in at the small forward position.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Leonard against Hayward. Oh, Hayward with some nice D. And Hayward has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 4-point game. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando where they'll face the Magic. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. They get the rebound. Count the basket.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Highland against Giddey. Tice passes to Leonard. And Leonard powers it down.
Size, the intensity. Easy to see why Kawhi Leonard gets all the way to the rim.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
For 3, Allen. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11. Tice, a screen on Giddey. Takes a 3. And Highland good for 3. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Pass to Allen. Shoots over Powell. Allen can't get it to go.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Allen against Leonard. Here's Maggette, down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Hayward. Oh, great D that time from Powell. The Clippers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And Bones Highland gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Williams. Lou Dort comes in for Hayward. And Joe's subbed in for Giddey. Harper, he's checked in for the Clippers. Russell Westbrook comes in for Highland. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Durant comes in for Dort. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Joe. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. And the big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the Clippers miss again. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Williams. Pass to Durant. Launches a three. Paul George pulls it in.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Holmgren with a screen on Leonard. Durant finds Holmgren. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Harden with it. Picked up by Allen. Harden, pass to George. Three-pointer. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. And Holmgren with the basket. On the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. Needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
17-foot shot on the way. Yep, right through the net. And the Clippers lead by 7.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Here's Durant. The shot, no good. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. Back to George. The ball's knocked loose. And he lays it up and in. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
If he's that close, it's tough to compete with Paul George.
Durant against Leonard. Screen by Holmgren. Pass to Williams. It's rebounded by Zubats. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. George scanning the floor. Misses in close.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one. Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
And so they foul intentionally.
Alexander. Second personal foul. First team foul.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
And the Thunder call time here. They're down by 8. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth. Four seconds left to play in the fourth.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Maggette, pass to George. Now Zubats. Outside for Harden. Lets the three fly. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. big win on the road.
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kawhi, congrats on the win. Tell me about the way you guys played tonight to get this win.
We knew this was a road game, so we tried to come out here and play great defense and get to the basket, get some easy points by getting to the free throw line.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time.
a fee. She got expensive habits. I said, me too, I'm clean. Okay, left the. And I don't got time, better hurry up. Under 20, I did Forbes, under 30, yes. Shorty proud I did that form without a formula. Dip outside the party if there's business conversation. I don't leave the crib without a code like it's Matrix. Plan my outfits out like fashion week is every day. Y'all misunderstanding while my miss is on vacation. Only miss I do is when my only miss I do is when I rap and I don't say. That was 2020, now I'm back for a replacement. I can't stand you, but this is standing ovation. Hey, Warren ain't in the same place. You shoot coders wanna save face. Racks can't fit in essays. Tapped in on fit breaks. Too bad stayed late. New platinum rings, chains. Everything's so boring. I'ma take it off when I wanna. I don't dress to impress. Hey, only speak real on the net. Yeah, many be fake on the set. Yeah, I said push like a rep. I said cook like a chef. And I'm preaching what I meant. And I'm preaching what I. Hey, yeah.
Something new. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Wanna try, wanna lie, wonder why, wanna. All I know is pain, all I feel is rain. How can I maintain with madness on my brain? I resort to my moving silence like you don't know what I style is. New York, the wildest. My dogs is with it. You want it? Come and get it. Took it, then we split it. Right, we did it. What the you gon' do when we on you? Messing with the wrong crew. Don't know what we going through. I'ma have to show how easily we. Let me find out there's some more that's running with Joe. Nothing we can't handle. Break it up and dismantle. Like a candle, just cause I can't stand you. Put my on tapes, like you think you, and you haven't met the apes. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Yo, it's y'all people crazy? Be swayzy, stop acting like a baby. Mind your business, lady. Nosy people get it too. When you see me at you, you know I'm trying to get rid of you. Yeah, I know it's pitiful. That's how get down. Watch my make you get ground. Just for talking clown. Oh, you think it's funny? Then you don't know me, money. It's about to get ugly. Whatever, dog, I'm hungry. I guess you know what that means. Come up off that green. Ravine. Don't make it a scene. Give a dog a bone. Leave a dog alone. Let a dog roam and he'll find his way home. Home of the brave, my home is the cave. And yo, I'ma to my home is the. I'ma pull papers, it's all about the papers. Caught the papers and now they wanna. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no. Some slick. What would that look for when I walked in the door? Oh, you thought you was raw? Now you wishing you never saw me walk through that door with that. Now it's time for babe. Got the floor. Yeah, that another unsolved mystery going down in history. They never did to me. Can't get to me. Got to make a move. Got a point to prove. Gotta make them groove. Got them all like ooh. So to the next time you hear this dog round. Keep your mind. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop.
That's my last night waiting on someone who don't respect the name of the game. Respect the same as me. Don't respect the respect I need. You nerd, I get. Yeah, I get individual. Do you get residual? No, you got offended, but that ain't my question. No, you get defensive, but that ain't my question. You might need some class, but that ain't my lesson to be learned. I have a confession. Usher, let it burn. Let this be the urn. Off the top, let this be the churn, baby. Off the goods, yeah, I get. No, that's not my point. I still got some luck. Should I take a chance to give you a chance? Should I save a stance? Let this be my last. Yeah. Last night, waited on something. Won't say goodbye. It's true. I've been waiting on something. It's been weighing on me, and I swear I'm cool, but that's my last time waiting on you. Many typhoons over silly phone fights, over many long nights, ain't no silver in these lines, baby. Ain't no working on these lines, ain't no table for these lines, baby. Ain't no tailor for these lines, baby. Last night waited on something. Won't say girl, but I've been waiting on something. It's been weighing on me, and I swear I'm cool, but that's my last time waiting. Waiting on you. I've been waiting on you. It's been weighing on you. I've been waiting on. That's my last time. If looks get killed, baby, I'm the fashion demon. Right now, can't roll, I don't speed it. I got my bros, I got shows lined up, I'm on.
Coming up next, the Nets take it. Hi and welcome everyone here on and a moment to check out now what you coming up. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Golden State Warriors. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Maravich is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Porter. And it's Markkanen in at the 4 spot. And for the Nets, they've got Simmons. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Irving. And it's KD in at the 3. And the regular season, Richard, is finally here. Wow. I am excited to work with you again this season. Cannot wait for the schedule.
To work with you, Kev, man, you're a legend, and it's always an interesting journey. We're fired up. These teams are fired up. Let the games begin.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Now here's Porter, and here's Maravich for 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And that's why they call him the Pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
Here's KD, and it's off from 3-point range. Maravich the pass to Mitchell. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Mitchell. Markkanen against Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. A rebound by the Nets.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Irving passes to KD. Busts the J after the KG pass fake.
And they can breathe a little easier on their 4th shot. They finally hit the target.
Pass to Maravich from deep. And it's Durant with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from 3-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Stolen by Kessler. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Out left to the wing. Dishes to Maravich. Now the pass to Markkanen. Fires from deep. Another miss by Utah.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Irving, a screen on Maravich. Simmons dishes to Irving. Back to Simmons. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Maravich the pass to Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The fearlessness of Mitchell is just ridiculous. He takes pride in going at the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the deep.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now, here's Clarkson. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The kick out to Irving. Beyond the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jazz leading by 3. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Maravich. Over Claxton. kicks it out to Mitchell. Passes it to Markkanen. Clarkson outside. Lets it go from deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Cameron Johnson.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustment.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Sharps checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Johnson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Bridges is checked in for Kevin Durant. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Ben Simmons. Now, here's Dunn. And here's Sexton. Bridges with some nice defense. Schroeder, left side. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Schroeder. It's all knotted up.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
Tie game in Brooklyn. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. Bridges out there with Thomas. Then there's Irving. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Watford in at the center position. Here's Bridges after the made shot from John Collins. Here's Watford. Johnson, a wide open look. And the Nets, another three.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The shot by Sexton, no good. The Nets with the lead. Down low, knocks it loose. Thomas, no good. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
Yeah, a quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. And Utah has possession. After Julius Erving's miss, Horton Tucker misses the three. Johnson outside. Now, here's Bridges. Defended by Horton Tucker. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The Jazz again can't hit it. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Outside Irving. Fires from the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Utah trailing here. Pass to Horton Tucker. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now, here's Bridges. Last time, 14 points for him. And Jalen Horton Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Sharps checked in for the Nets. Smith comes in for Thomas.
On the court.
And Brooklyn has possession. The pass to Irving. Sweet move. Good. Irving's got the lead up to 1 now for Brooklyn.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from three, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here is Irvin. He has 5. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
In a moment now to look at the numbers for Dunn. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 13 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Maravich, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul. Walker's checked in for Irvin. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Markkanen comes in for Clarkson. Outside, Porter. Pass to Markkanen for the 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Outside, Simmons. The dish now to Durant. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Outside, Maravich. Another miss by Utah.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
A nice shot by KD.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Markkanen kicks to Maravich. Over Simmons. No good off the back of the rim.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Passes it to Claxton. Offline with his 3. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Nets out in front, leading by a point. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. KD, some great work for you defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
These guys have the worst shot selection in shot selection history. You don't shoot in the low 30s by chance. Absolutely.
Okay, and now moving on to... And that is it for half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Walker Kessler is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Maravich. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Porter at the small forward position. Now, here is Maravich. Now Mitchell. Markkanen from outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Simmons finds Irving. Back to Simmons. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Clock is at 3. Goes up from the top of the key. That one wide left.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Finney Smith in the post. Porter's there.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively, so closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Durant just inside the line, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Here to put on the show, your Brooklyn.
Showing for him last season, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. Utah has possession. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Markkanen with it, outguarded by Simmons. They set the pick. Mitchell wide open, and it's all evened up. Mitchell's got 8.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
To the paint. Here's Durant. Rebound, Utah. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Porter with the screen for Markkanen. A miss that time would have put him up.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Simmons dishes to Irving. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Brooklyn. And Utah also making a switch. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Right side, Kevin Durant. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Irving.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Clarkson outside. Here's Maravich. It's sent back down by Simmons. Irving passes to Simmons. Back to Irving. 1:33 left in the third. Durant drains it from distance.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Clarkson. Unloads. Here's Maravich. And he banks in the layup. Maravich has got 7 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Durant. He's got 9. It's blocked. Now here's Clarkson. Kicks it to Mitchell. Markkanen dishes to Clarkson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Simmons got 4 rebounds now tonight. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Durant finds Schroeder. They set the screen. A three-pointer off the mark. Irving against Clarkson. This one for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. Tie game in Brooklyn. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. Lonnie Walker is out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Smith. Then it's Sharp. And it's Irving at the 2. Utah trailing here. George with the ball. Here's the pass to Kessler. Here's Mitchell. And that one goes long. And so it's Irving who brings it up for Brooklyn. And Irving throws it down.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has an incredible gift.
Now, here's Dunn. Pass to Kessler. He dishes it to Mitchell. Puts it up from 17. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
We've seen Donovan Mitchell go off. He's gone for 70+ in a game. That is special.
Brooklyn making some changes. Thomas comes in for Walker. And Simmons subbed in for Dennis Smith.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
It's Thomas on the wing. Defended by George. Inside. Mitchell kicks to Dunn. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell with it. Now Thomas defending. Clock at 6. Here's Dunn. No good there. Good D by Irving. The Nets with the lead. Here's Thomas. And the layup's good off the glass. Thomas got his first points of the game.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim.
A different look for Utah. Markkanen comes in for Dunn. And it's Maravich in for Donovan Mitchell. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that one drops.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Timeout called the Nets. Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
And when he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Johnson. And Durant subbed in for Cameron Thomas. Now, here is Irving. Here's Claxton. Intent shot. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nets?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Now, here's Porter. Back to Markkanen. It's hauled in by Claxton.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Irving a screen on Maravich. Porter with a block.
And the defensive chops Porter brings to this squad in value. You see the effects of it right there. Clearly a foul.
15 seconds. At the line.
He misses the free throw.
At the line, 2 fouls.
And the second free throw, good.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Now, here is Maravich. Over Simmons. Tries again. Kessler with the bucket. Kessler's got his first points of the night.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's KD. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Maravich. Brooklyn with the rebound. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Simmons passes to Irving. Porter against Irving. Porter dishes to Mitchell. For three, Maravich. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Went to the line for 3 free throws.
And Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball.
Here's Irving. Nice move. Kessler with the rebound.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Outside Porter to take the lead. Oh, good on that one. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. Good!
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pulls up on the wing. Count! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Moving against Porter. Porter with the steal. It's Maravich on the wing. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking.
And Simmons might wish this wasn't on him, but he's got to focus here and show up for his guys.
Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And here's Maravich to take the lead. Misses the 3. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on the edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, not the prettiest of wins, but you got it. What got it for you?
Well, we just wanted to keep plugging away, keep moving the basketball. We got good shots in the first half. They didn't fall, but we just stayed confident and, stayed aggressive. So, it was one of those games that you got to grind out, and that's what we did.
That's how you build a great record through the season. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Erving.